twist with 2 syllable sounds. Got it? All right, let's spell reason. Ready in 3, 2, go. R-E-A-S-O-N. Again, R-E-A-S-O-N. To reason is to think logically about something. If you reason through a problem, you are thinking like a scientist. Your plan will then be reasonable, which happens to be an adjective, based on reasons, which happens to be a noun. So if you're reasoning with something, it's a verb, right? So once again, on that skill sheet, what is the word reason? What part of speech? It could be a multiple meaning word, but we also see that it is a verb. So reason could also go on the how skilled are you under verb. Our next word is criminal. What word? Criminal. What word? Criminal. How many syllables? Criminal. 3 syllables. So on your syllabicator, not right now, Victoria, on your syllabicator, you can put the word criminal under 3 syllables. All right? So let's spell criminal. C-R-I-M-I-N-A-L. Again, C-R-I-M-I-N-A-L. A criminal is a person who has committed a crime. A criminal spends time in prison as punishment. Quickly turn to your shoulder buddy and tell them if you know of any criminals. Go. 5, 4, 3.
Tell me.
2.
There's this man who came to my house
And 1.
trying to kill him. So then he had to go around the block and then he had to kill the police.
Oh, wow.
All right, are we ready? Mr. Sims, make sure you're on point. As you can see, a criminal is a person, so it would go under the skill sheet under what? Noun. Okay? Now, we're going to look for surprises in these 2 chapters. I wonder what those surprises could be. So real quick, take about 10 seconds, tell your shoulder buddy what you think the surprises will be. Go. You don't think that?
I think she's working.
5.
Who's getting fired? Opal?
No,
She
the
works?
lady who works at the library.
Oh, Miss Franny Block?
3,
Okay. Could be right.
2, and 1. Remember, we're not filling out our stamina packet yet. So now, Cameron, tell me what you and your partner think is going to happen.
Stephen said that she thinks the criminal is going to steal.
Okay. Elise, what do you and your partner think is going to happen?
She said, so me and Medusa came up with
Medusa, put that away.
That's going to like kidnap them.
Oh, somebody's going to get kidnapped. Kamari, what do you think?
I actually agree with Cameron and Stephen, but I have something else.
Okay, well, go ahead.
I'm thinking it's like going to be like criminals and like a lot of them is going to be here.
Oh, you think there's going to be a lot of criminals?
Yeah, and you don't know if they're going to have the mask and stuff, and you don't know what they can eat. Like,
Oh, so you think something big is about to happen. All right, Malia, what's your take? What do you and your partner think? Ooh, somebody's going to steal from the pet store. All right, Karis, what do you think? You and your partner?
we thought 2 things that maybe after a few days
Wendy.
that the tree that Opal grew in
What Miss Gloria done?
it will turn into a big tree, and
Okay.
the Dunlap brothers would stop picking on her.
Oh, okay. All right, Jackson.
I think the tree's just going to grow. I don't care, but I just think the tree's going to grow.
Okay, so you don't think the Dunlap, the Dewberry brothers are going to bother it? All right, so here we go. Let's read to find out. So we're going to be starting with chapter 11, page 72. Are we ready? Learning student position. Page 72. All right. Ready to read in 5. Ready to read in 4. Where's your book? Ready to read in 3. Ready to read in 2. Ready to read and go. That night, there were a real bad thunderstorm. But what woke me up wasn't the thunder and lightning. It was Winn-Dixie, whining and butting his head against my bedroom door. Winn-Dixie, I said, what are you doing? He didn't pay any attention to me. He just kept beating his head against the door and whining and whimpering. And when I got out of bed and went over and put my hand on his head, he was shaking and trembling so hard that it scared me. I knelt down and wrapped my arms around him, but he didn't turn and look at me or smile or sneeze or wag his tail or do any normal kind of Winn-Dixie thing. He just kept beating his head against the door and crying and shaking. So real quick, think to yourself, what's going on with Winn-Dixie? Why, I said, think to yourself, why do you think he's doing this? All right, so let's continue reading to see if your prediction will be correct. You want the door open, I said. Huh? Is that what you want? I stood up and opened the door, and Winn-Dixie flew through it like a big and ugly like something big and ugly and mean was chasing him. Winn-Dixie, I hissed, come back here. I didn't want him going and waking the preacher, but it was too late. Winn-Dixie was already at the other end of the trailer and the preacher in the preacher's room. I could tell because there was a scream sound that must have come from Winn-Dixie jumping on the bed. And then there was a sound from the preacher like he was real surprised. But none of it lasted long because Winn-Dixie came tearing back out of the preacher's room, panting and running like crazy. So you know when dogs do this? That's panting. All right, here we go. I tried to grab him, but he was going too fast. Opal, said the preacher. He was standing at the door to his bedroom, and his hair was all kind of wild on top of his head, and he was looking around like he wasn't sure where he was. Opal, what's going on? I don't know, I told him, but just then there was a huge crack of thunder. One so loud that it shook the whole trailer. And Winn-Dixie came shooting back out of my room and went running right past me. And I screamed, Daddy, watch out. But the preacher was still confused. He just stood there. And Winn-Dixie came barreling right towards him like he was a bowling ball. And the preacher was the only pin left standing. And wham, they both fell to the ground. All right, so was Winn-Dixie literally a bowling ball? No. Was the preacher literally the pin? No. So this is figurative language, right? Yeah. So what she's saying is it looked like Winn-Dixie was the bowling ball running into the pin. He was going that fast. All right, let's continue. Uh-oh, I said. Opal, said the preacher. He was lying on his stomach, and Winn-Dixie sitting on top of him, panting and whining. Yes, sir, I said. Opal, the preacher said again. Yes, sir, I said louder. Do you know what a pathological fear is? No, sir, I told him. The preacher raised a hand. He rubbed his nose. Well, he said, after a minute, it's a fear that goes way beyond normal fear. It's a fear you can't be talked out of or reasoned out of. Ms. Burrell on point. Just then, there was another crack of thunder, and Winn-Dixie rose straight up in the air like somebody poked him with something hot. Close your eyes. Let's get a visual of that. You ever been poked with something hot? Yeah. Pretend like your brother is coming towards you with the iron. What are you going to do? Jump back, right? No. So that's how Winn-Dixie jumped up. All right, here we go. When he hit the floor, he started running. He ran back to my bedroom, and I didn't even try to catch him. I just got out of his way. The preacher lay there on the ground, rubbing his nose. Finally, he sat up. He said, Opal, I believe Winn-Dixie has a pathological fear of thunderstorms. And just when he finished his sentence, here came Winn-Dixie again, running to save his life. I got the preacher up off the floor and out of the way, just in time. There didn't seem to be a thing we could do for Winn-Dixie to make him feel better. So we just sat there and watched him run back and forth, all terrorized and panting. And every time there was another crack of thunder, Winn-Dixie acted all over again, like it was surely the end of the world. The storm won't last long, the preacher said. The preacher told me. And when it's over, the real Winn-Dixie will come back. After a while, the storm did end. The rain stopped. And there wasn't any more lightning, and